So you think that you're ready to start taking real clients and real work and start making some money and also gain some experience, but you have no idea where to start. This was exactly me a couple of months ago until I came up across a couple of websites that really did help me A, make some customers, B, get some reviews, get some experience, and also definitely make some money. In fact, a lot of money. So without further ado, let's get started, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this and straight away mention or talk about Upwork. Now, Upwork is a little bit different from the other freelancing websites. People don't necessarily contact you. In fact, you're the one who does bidding, or you're the one who puts a price to the project, and the customer or the client has to pick between you and other people depending on which one has the lowest price. So they launch a project. Let's say they want you to develop an app for them. You and other people say, well, I'll do it for $500. Someone else is going to say, I'll do it for $400, $300, $100, until the client gets to pick the cheapest option for them. Now, this is a great tool if you're really after getting some experience, or if you're after getting just customers in general or reviews so that you can have it under your name. However, in my experience, it really wasn't good when it came to the money part, just because you actually end up lowering your price really low in order to compete with those people. Now, that's specifically a big impact if you live somewhere in the United States, Australia, or any of these countries, and you're trying to go against people who live in India or Pakistan who are really going for really cheap prices. There were people there who are able to do apps for up to like $50, and to me, that was just incredible. So again, Upwork is crazy, and it's amazing for getting experience, for getting customers, for getting some reviews, because you can really set the price really low and they will definitely go for you. But it's really not sustainable. It's not good for making money or income, for a matter of fact. Second platform on our video is Fiverr. You definitely heard of Fiverr somewhere. If you're looking or if you're watching this video, you've definitely seen one of their ads already on YouTube. Now, Fiverr is a great tool for finding work. In fact, you can find work not just for development and software development, but you can find work if you're someone who speaks another language. You can do some translation for people. If you're good with Excel, Word, PowerPoint, whatever it is, you can definitely sell up your gig or sell up yourself, and you can perform those activities or help others with the stuff that you're good at. For me, I obviously did app development and web development, and I did actually get a couple of nice reviews, couple of nice orders from it, and some of them were actually really good. The most expensive or the highest project that I ever got from Fiverr was $3,000 and I completed it in 7 days. So it's definitely a great tool. However, there is a downside from it. A lot of people are actually not serious. A lot of them, they just message you, get a quotation from you, and then never actually get back to you. Or sometimes they will find someone cheaper. And again, it's the same problem like Upwork. There's definitely people from other countries who are willing to get much cheaper pay in order to complete the project. So if you're willing to do the project for $1,000, there's some people out there who are willing to do it for $300. So it's a huge gap, and you might suffer a little bit. However, it's a great tool for, yes, making money, getting some experience, and also getting some reviews. However, the downside is that you might not get as many customers as you hope, and it might put you down. There is also a huge downfall with Fiverr, is that if you deliver all the work for the customer and you completely hand it over for them, they can actually still complain and say that we didn't like what you've given, and they can actually end up getting all their money back without you getting anything after you've done the delivery. So make sure if you're doing work with Fiverr that you make sure they first approve the project, they say that it's correct, they say that it's good to go, and then you hand them over the project. Our current platform is YouTube. Now, yes, before you start screaming at me, YouTube is not a freelancing website. However, YouTube has actually been one of my most effective sources of freelancing jobs or of me getting hired. Not a month goes by when at least 3 people contact me asking me to develop an app for them. Now, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I actually have 651 subscribers, but every single month, at least 3 people do contact me to create projects for them. And the surprising thing is that out of all the other websites that I'm using, Upwork, Freelancer, People Per Hour, whatever it is, people from YouTube are usually the ones that actually end up paying the most for their projects. And they're very quick, they're very efficient, they just want the job done, And obviously, if they took the effort to go to the About section of your page, check your email, send you an email, describe to you their project, that means they're very serious. So most likely my conversion rate with YouTube has been something over like 95%. So it's my highest conversion rate, and it's also the highest amount or the highest budget or highest cost for the projects that I get. Now, how do you actually get clients from YouTube? Well, obviously you need to start a YouTube channel and start posting tutorials or start posting videos about the field or the niche that you're in. I wanted to get customers, I wanted to get people contacting me regarding app development. So I started a YouTube channel where I explain app tutorials or mobile app and website development tutorials. There is nothing better than showing your customers that you know how to do something by actually trying to teach them. And although a lot of people who watch my videos don't actually end up doing the apps themselves, they still see that you can do it. They still see that you can walk someone through it, which means you can do it. And they definitely will end up contacting you at some stage asking you to develop an app for them. Now, one strategy I did which actually helped me get a lot of customers is that I searched up or tried to find a video that no one has done before when it comes to mobile app development, and then I did it. For me, it was actually this video over here, how to create an NFC Reader app for iOS. And this video, I think I'm the only person right now, or there's one more person who explains NFC capabilities in iOS, but because I was one of the first people, or actually the first person who did a video on it, I did get a lot of customers asking for app development and for projects integrating NFC capabilities. So one advice to you, create a YouTube channel, you will get a lot of customers from it. Our fourth and last platform here is the Wix Marketplace. Now, the Wix Marketplace is probably the least known or the least popular one out of the ones I mentioned. However, that also makes it the most successful ones for you. Now, I only actually started in January of 2021, but as you can see, I have already finished or completed 30 projects and have over 15 or I have 15 reviews, all of them 5 stars. And I will show you over here, you can see that all of them are 5 stars. Now, Wix Marketplace works in a different way. You don't actually contact the customer submits a request for someone to help them or a partner with Wix to help them, and Wix will send that requirement to 5 different partners or 5 different developers. Each of you has to contact the client first. Each of you has to convince the client to work with you. That could mean you drop your price or you add some extensions, you add some more services for free, anything like that. Now, my favorite thing about the Wix Marketplace is that you get at least, and I'm not joking about this, you get at least 100 leads. That's 100 leads per month. So you will be getting 100 customers, 100 potential customers that it's up to you to convince them to work with you. So if you're charismatic, you're up to it, you answer those emails, you call them straight away, you could potentially get up to 100 customers per month. Now, obviously, no one's going to get 100 customers. For me, it happened to be something around 10, and that actually works really good. I turn it off most of the time because you actually can turn off that you no longer want projects, and that's because I actually end up getting caught with all the projects that I've had. So I started in January, and right now it's in March. So I have been having like 15 to 10 clients every month, and they've been really good. Now, my favorite other thing in Wix is that you can actually limit where you get clients from. So you can say, I only want clients from Australia, or I only want clients from Canada, Egypt, the United States. Whatever it is, you can limit it to a specific region and a specific country. Now, this gives you a huge advantage if you, for example, live in Australia. You can specify that you only want customers from Australia, which means you will always be able to call those people and let them know that you are in Australia, which, by the way, does a huge difference when the person hiring you is from the same country as you. They will always prefer working with someone local. At the same time, the clients looking for a partner or the clients looking for someone to help them can specify where they want their developers to be in, which kind of makes you avoid the problem with other freelancing websites where people from other countries can put really cheap prices. In that case, someone can easily say, I only want to work with people in Australia. So you will have that same level of budgeting your project. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now, I understand you might be stressed, you might be worried at the start of your freelancing career, but trust me, you've got nothing to lose. Make sure you leave any questions below in the comments, leave a like if you liked the video, leave a dislike if you hated this video, and let me know, did I miss out on any good websites that I should have mentioned? Thanks so much for watching and have a good day.